We're on Chullin Perak Hey, Mishnah Daled, fourth Mishnah in the fifth chapter of Chullin. So in the last Mishnah, we're doing about four times of the year. When a person is selling an animal for slaughter, okay, we learned four times a year, when you're selling an animal to slaughter, you have to tell the person if you already sold the mother or the daughter, because you assume that they're going to shecht for the chag, for Yom Tov. And those four times of the year were Erev Yom Tov Achron of Sukkot, Erev Yom Tov of Pesach, Erev Shavuot, and Erev Rosh Hashanah, and some said Erev Yom Kippur. Also, those are the four times a year that everybody had meat and everybody wanted to eat. So therefore, you had to let them know at that time. Okay, that you had to let them know at that time that that you sold the mother or the daughter, so that he couldn't sell, and that he had to figure out when to shecht, when to slaughter. Otherwise, you'd violate the Isra of Oto Bet Beno. So our Mishnah is going to continue on these four prakim, these four times of the year, in a totally different din. So normally nowadays, when you go to buy meat, okay, you don't even buy it from the person who slaughtered the meat. You buy it from the person who slaughtered the meat, and he just cuts it up and sells it to you. But way back when, you would buy a part, you would buy a share in the animal, and the shochet would slaughter the animal, and you would get however much portion you bought in it. So says the Mishnah. During these four times of the year, mashchitin et tabach ba'al korcho. You can force the tabach, the shochet, the slaughterer, to shecht against his will. Why would he shecht against his will? Okay, I paid a dinar, and I said, okay, I want a dinar basar. Okay, I can force him then to go slaughter the animal. He's going to say, 1 second, I have to sell the rest of the animal. No, during these four times of the year, I can force him to slaughter. Even if the ox is worth 1,000 dinar, and I only bought 1 dinar in it, I can force him to shecht, meaning it's a time of the year where I need meat and it's acceptable for the time. It means even if he hasn't sold all the shares of this animal, even one share, once you've sold it, he has to slaughter. Okay? Even if he has to sell the other meat. Now the Bartanura says the reason this is there's a halacha called Dvar Torah Ma'ot Konot. When I pay, halachically, once I pay, okay, when I give him my money, I own that piece of meat. It's my meat. He has to slaughter it. Okay, so therefore, he has an obligation to sell. That's a Dvar Torah. But normally, okay, when he takes the money, it's my meat. But Chachamim were mitaken. Chachamim said no. Mishicha kona v'lo ma'od. Chachamim they made a din. They said, listen, normally even though ma'od kona, when you give the money, it is kona din Torah. Chachamim made a rule and said no. Normally, even though that's true, we're changing the rule and saying that mishicha kona, you have to actually lift up the item. If I wanna, when I give the money to the store, when I give them the money for this spray, you know, for this sunscreen. Right? It's not mine until I lift it up. Until I do Mashiach on it, I'll actually pick it up. Because they were afraid that if I bought my produce and it was in your house, if a fire was burning down your service, it's not my problem, it's not mine. So therefore, only Mashiach is Kona, not money. Paying money is not enough. But in this case, Chachamim, we revert to the term and say Ma'ud Konot, and we assume the money, the meat is yours, and therefore the shochet, the owner has to shecht during these four times of the year. The fikach, therefore. If the animal dies, the purchaser also loses. He loses his share because he had already acquired that piece of the animal. But the rest of the year ain't okay. It's not true. I pay for the meat. Give me my meat for Shabbat. No, I'm not doing shit. I couldn't sell the animal. You cannot force him, and therefore the fikach the animal dies. Meit la mocher. It still belongs to the seller until he actually gives him the meat. Until there's a meshicha. Until he lifts up the meat, and therefore he gets his money back. The seller loses if the animal dies. Stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father. Make it a good day.